What up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of my Magic Podcast. I actually remembered to hit the record button yesterday. Yesterday I was out here sitting talking to myself for a good 10 minutes like a crazy person, so that was good. I thought I'd hit the record button, but I didn't. So, I might end up winning that match, I can't remember. I think I'm in Platinum Tier 2 now, getting towards the end of the season, so doing pretty good. I think Platinum Tier 2, maybe I have to reach Tier 1. I think I have to reach Tier 1 to get, to get, set back, when the rank resets to get reset higher. Well, it looks like this guy's deck is going to be annoying as hell, so that's great. Speaking of hell, I'm tired as hell. But I'm off work the next 2 days, so that's great. It's really great. Actually, really good. Had work 8 to 4 today. Pretty good. Still tired, but such is life. Hey. Hazel, you not going to say hi to me? Alright, see you later. Sister just got home with her 2 kids. One's a 2-year-old, so it's pretty cute. That one's 8. Maybe I'll have kids of my own one day, but I'm not going to say not anytime soon, but I'm just not in the position right now to, I'm not in a relationship, first of all. So, god dang, this deck is really going to suck. I'm already at like 5 poison counters, but at least he's drawing cards, so he's helping me out. I thought I was going to get the poison counter. Okay. I hate poison counters because when you lose life, you could get life back. Once you get poison counters, you can't get rid of them. You're just screwed. And it's just really, it sucks, and it's unfair. I think that's one, I don't know if I said it on a podcast. I've said it before. And I'm not like, well, now I'm, okay, I was just going to give up. That works out for me. I'm not a super big Magic guy. I am a big Magic guy. Okay, so I need 2 more wins without a loss to get to Platinum Tier 1, so that's pretty good. I've only been playing Magic a couple years, but 750 gold, 275 XP, that's really cool. I don't know what people that have been playing Magic for, a decade or longer, or their whole life, what they have to say on the matter. But I think the poison counters are just, in a way, they kind of ruin the game, because you can't, as far as I know, once you get them, you can't get rid of them. There's no way to, I guess there are some cards where you can remove counters. I guess you can get rid of the poison counters, but you have to have I can only think of one card right now, and you have to attack with, you think you attack with the creature. I don't even know if it's available in Standard play anymore, but it's not as easy to get back as life, so it's just really, you can get 10 poison counters a lot quicker than you can make someone lose 20 life. But I've seen myself and other people lose 20 life very quickly, so maybe there's just a lack of understanding on my part. Ooh, that's really nice, a Mythic Rare wild card, but I don't like the poison counters. I think it takes away from the game. I think it takes away from the value of having the life. And there's other ways to win the game too, with certain cards that say it without making your opponent lose all the life. Or you can make yourself lose the game. With certain cards are like, it might be like a low mana cost and it's got high power and toughness, and then it says, I don't know, take a certain action every turn, and then after you do this 3 times, you lose the game, or something to that effect. So it's kind of like, well, after you play this card, you better hurry up and win the game. But don't worry, because it's a really good card, so as long as, unless your opponent gets rid of it, which might not be good, depending on the situation. But anyway, make sure you have all your ducks in a row, so you can hurry up and win the game, because it's a really good card. But I just think it takes away from, the main thing is supposed to be, you lose 20 life. Or, not 20 life, but you lose all your life. You have below 0 life. There's also cards, too, that say you can't lose the game if you fall below 0 life, or it might just say you can't fall below 0 life. Which, those are cool, too, but I think it kind of makes it complicated. I think I've only seen those in, like, Explorer or Historic play. And I think maybe people that have been playing the game for a decade might say, I like this because it got boring just being based off life. And I think another caveat to that is if you get put into a motion or in a cycle or in a circle of someone just gaining infinite life, or they're just up into I've seen it before, they got over 100 life or a couple hundred life, and they keep getting a lot of life every turn, and it just gets out of hand, then it is helpful to have that card that says, well, you don't need to make your opponent fall below 0, you can win another way. So I think that does help, and it's a good, that's an interesting bug that landed on my phone. It's really small and green, shiny green, like aluminum looking, like a metallic green. Anyway, it is kind of helpful to have that card, so where you could get out of those situations where if someone gets crazy, ridiculous life, then you can win the game in other ways. So I think that's why they did that. They made different ways, and they have the poison counters. But it can just be frustrating with the poison counters, where it gets carried away, where I still have all my life that I started with, my opponent hasn't even attacked me, and I haven't been able to play my cards, and I get 10 poison counters in like 3 turns. It's just really frustrating. Anyway, let's take a look at this new card I got. Gossip's Talent. 1 island. Whenever a creature you control enters, surveil 1. 1 island for level 2. Whenever you attack target attacking creature with power 3 or less can be blocked this turn. 3 island, level 3. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you may exile it and return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. Enchantment, class, uncommon. Cool, it's got a little mouse drinking tea. And a chair. Some mouse and mice in the background. Really excited about that Mythic Rare wild card. That's really cool. How many do I have now? Let's see. 16. I'm 34 rare and over 200 of common and uncommon. Alright, well, thanks for tuning in and listening to me rant and ramble. Be sure to tune in to the next one for more rantings and ramblings. Toodaloo.